My beloved child, refrain from delivering judgment based exclusively on outward appearances. Instead, strive to employ discernment directed by righteousness. I spoke these words within the holy precincts of the Jerusalem temple. This guidance is meant to encourage you to look beyond the surface, to the heart and essence of matters. True discernment involves seeing things from a spiritual perspective, recognizing the deeper truths that lie beneath external appearances. By adopting this approach, you can avoid the pitfalls of superficial judgments that often lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. Instead, seek to understand the motivations and circumstances that drive people's actions, which will lead to more compassionate and wise decisions. Convey the wisdom that judgment may adopt the cloak of virtue or vice. My crowd comprised those who had judged me through a superficial lens, examining the letter of the law while overlooking the spirit within it. Their behaviors were misguided, but let it be revealed that not all judgments are wicked. True judgment, when guided by a heart aligned with my will, can be a powerful force for good. It involves not only identifying what is wrong, but also celebrating what is right and just. Encourage this kind of judgment in your own life by always aligning your thoughts and actions with the teachings found in the Scriptures. This way, your judgments will be infused with wisdom and love, avoiding the pitfalls of being overly critical or judgmental for the sake of self-righteousness. I fervently denounce shallow, self-righteous, and hypocritical judgments. Rather, I beseech my disciples to undertake righteous evaluations anchored in the tenets of biblical truth. In this age of tolerance, there exists immense societal pressure to refrain from articulating moral definitions. The fear of being labeled as intolerant has effectively muted many who possess the discernment to identify right from wrong. Despite these pressures, it is crucial to stand firm in your convictions and speak the truth with clarity and charity. This does not mean imposing your beliefs on others, but rather sharing them respectfully and thoughtfully, demonstrating how they contribute to a fuller understanding of justice and love. As you navigate these challenges, rely on my guidance to balance truth-telling with compassion, ensuring that your words and actions promote understanding and reconciliation rather than division. I implore you to summon the courage to transmit truth with compassion, as I guide you to do so. The most sensible preparation involves studious study of the Scriptures and reflection, combined with an earnest request for my Spirit to direct divine love through your words and actions. Engage deeply with the text, allowing the power of Scripture to transform your thoughts and perspectives. This approach is not merely academic. It is an active engagement of your heart and mind with the divine truth. Let every reading be a dialogue between my spirit and your soul, a process that enriches you and equips you to express love and truth in all your dealings. By intertwining your study with heartfelt prayer, you invite my Spirit to infuse your every interaction with grace and purpose, enhancing the quality and impact of your communications with others. Praise me for the invaluable aid of my enduring presence in all circumstances, and at every moment. It is appropriate to proffer this prayer. Thank you, Jesus, for your unwavering presence with me here and now. Although you may not always observe my presence, rest assured that I have made a solemn promise, a vow that suffices. This assurance should be the cornerstone of your faith, a perpetual reminder that you are never alone, regardless of how isolated you may feel. Embrace this truth wholeheartedly, and let it infuse your daily life with confidence and peace. By acknowledging my constant presence, you open yourself to the profound spiritual support that I provide, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with greater serenity and resilience. Trusting in my presence also means being open to the quiet nudges and insights that guide you towards wiser choices and deeper understanding. An integral aspect of your Christian vocation is to place unwavering trust in my continuous companionship. With faith as your ally, confide in me regarding your deepest thoughts, emotions, challenges, and joys. Trust steadfastly in my profound affection for you, acknowledging that I listen to each of your requests. Your trust in my love should be a living, active belief that shapes how you view yourself and your circumstances. It means recognizing that my love for you is unconditional, not based on your performance or worthiness, but on my nature as your creator and father. This understanding frees you from fear and insecurity, enabling you to approach me with boldness and confidence, always expecting the best, because you are valued and cherished. As you grow in this trust, allow it to motivate you to engage with life and relationships with vigor and hope, confident that my love equips you to handle whatever comes your way. Approach me with eager anticipation, ever alert for the myriad ways I work within you and through you. Celebrate in the knowledge that together you and I are capable of achieving far beyond your dearest aspirations. My all-powerful strength flourishes most radiantly in your moments of exposure, offered up to fulfill my divine purposes. In these moments, when you feel most vulnerable, my strength finds its perfect expression. Embrace these times as opportunities for my power to be showcased through your life. When you yield your weaknesses to me, you allow my strength to manifest in miraculous ways, turning what might seem like liabilities into powerful testimonies of my grace and capability. This divine exchange, your weakness for my strength, enables you to face life's adversities with a supernatural resilience and assurance that what is impossible with man is possible with me. Never omit that with me, nothing is outside the realm of possibility. Thus, decline to be intimidated by intense circumstances. Give a claim for the comfort of my enduring presence. I am not only your kin but also your ally. As the firstborn among a myriad of siblings, you are shaped into my likeness, a process that continues throughout your life. Being conformed to my image is both a privilege and a responsibility. It involves a daily commitment to living out the values and virtues that I exemplified during my earthly ministry. As you grow in likeness to me, you also grow in your ability to influence the world positively, reflecting my love, justice, and mercy in your interactions. This transformative journey not only brings you closer to me, but also enables you to act as a beacon of light in a world that desperately needs hope. A privilege and blessing of immeasurable magnitude. While some are blessed enough to hold a steadfast, kind elder sibling, you have an all-powerful older kin who relentlessly safeguards your interests. Even the most loyal family member or companion cannot provide constant companionship, but I, on the other hand, shall never abandon your side. I am the companion who remains closer to you than any sibling. As you navigate through life's various challenges and joys, remember that my presence offers more than mere comfort. It provides strength and guidance. In every moment of need, in every decision, and throughout every day, my steadfast presence is a source of eternal reassurance. This continuous companionship means that you are never truly alone or unsupported, regardless of the physical or emotional isolation you may experience. Rely on this truth, and let it fortify your spirit and influence your actions. Never should you overlook my constant presence in your life. Always keep in mind that your loyal companion also reigns as the monarch of kings. If you could witness a vision of me in all my splendor and glory, you would realize why John, upon seeing me, fell down as if devoid of life. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the living entity who conquered death and survives for all eternity. This vision of glory is not just to evoke fear, but to inspire awe and deep reverence. As you come to understand the magnitude of who I am, let it transform your relationship with me, moving from mere acknowledgement of my divinity to a profound worship and awe-struck admiration. Let the reality of my eternal power and presence reshape how you live, prompting you to engage with life and others with a perspective that transcends the temporal and embraces the eternal. I beseech you to approach me with awe, for I am your Redeemer and God. Remind yourself persistently that the marvelous gift of salvation is perpetually yours, and express your gratitude correspondingly. This gift is not a static one-time event, but a dynamic source of continuous transformation and renewal. As you live each day, let this gift shape every thought, decision, and action. Realize that your ongoing gratitude and acknowledgement of this salvation not only deepens your appreciation, but also propels you to live in a manner worthy of the grace you've received. This living gratitude is an essential aspect of your spiritual growth, fostering a life that is reflective of my love and redemption. Be conscious that your choices hold profound importance, beloved. They comprise an integral aspect of my transformative work within you. The bulk of your choices unfold in solitude within the inner sanctum of your heart and mind. However, be mindful of this reality. I am Christ residing within you. I understand each thought before it emerges and every decision before it is made. This intimate knowledge should comfort you, for it means that my guidance is tailored to the deepest aspects of your being. Knowing that I am familiar with every part of you can inspire you to live with greater authenticity and spiritual integrity. Let this understanding act as a catalyst for you to engage in self-reflection and to seek my will more earnestly, trusting that my insights into your nature will lead you towards true fulfillment and joy. Your realization that I am privy to all occurring within you can function as a protection against recklessness and egotistical living. Allow your yearning to satisfy me, the one who deeply comprehends you. Permit this desire to remodel both your thought operations and way of existence. You may have assumed that many of your decisions are inconsequential. However, each choice contributes to the tapestry of your life. Embrace the knowledge that even small decisions can have significant impacts, shaping not only your character, but also your destiny. This realization should encourage you to approach every decision with thoughtfulness and prayer, seeking my guidance to ensure that each step you take aligns with my purpose for your life. As you make these choices, let them be guided by a vision of the greater good you can achieve and the deeper alignment with my will that you can cultivate. This is not the situation. A seemingly minor virtuous decision made today may direct you on a path toward a momentous achievement. Conversely, a seemingly insignificant, ill-considered decision can initiate significant failures or setbacks in the days to come. Your deepest necessity manifests as a call to rely upon me, to trust in me steadfastly, and to display profound confidence in my capabilities. Recognizing your inherent weakness fosters a reliance on me devoid of shame. This journey towards complete trust is not an overnight transformation, but a gradual, rewarding process that deepens with each experience where you choose faith over fear. It's about leaning on my strength in your moments of weakness, and finding that my power perfectly complements your insufficiencies. As you continue to trust in me, you will notice a shift in your responses to challenges, a calmness and assurance that only comes from knowing you are supported by a steadfast divine presence. I am in the activity of teaching you to trust me with the totality of your heart and mind, a prolonged endeavor. The most effective means of eliminating fear lies in cultivating steadfast confidence in me, your constant source of strength. I rescue you from the abyss of despair, adorning you with love and mercy. In this state of being rescued, you are not merely surviving. You are thriving because of the love and mercy I wrap around you. Let this assurance sink into your heart. Each time you call upon me in distress, I am ready to respond with boundless compassion. This cycle of receiving my love and responding with trust cultivates a deeper relationship between us, enabling you to face life's uncertainties with a fortified spirit. I clothe you in goodness, and through me your youth is continuously renewed. The magnificent gifts I provide to you are a testament to my delight in you. They permeate the depths of your essence. While I observe your transgressions and flaws, my flawless love remains constant. Even when you stumble or falter, my love does not waver. This perfect, unconditional love is designed to uplift you from your lowest points and guide you back to a path of righteousness. Let this understanding of my unchanging love encourage you to strive for better, not out of fear of judgment, but from a desire to live up to the love I have for you. Principally, I regard you as my liberated one, graced with a crown of heaven and enveloped in eternal beauty. I entreat you to allow your identity as my beloved to dominate the forefront of your consciousness. Often your ideas tend to wander toward trivial matters, especially when your mind wanders into idle reflection. This wandering can lead to a disconnect from what truly matters. I call you to a higher focus, to fill your thoughts with divine and eternal truths rather than fleeting distractions. By aligning your mind with my will, you make room for profound peace and purpose to take root in your life, steering you away from unnecessary worries and towards a more meaningful existence. Therefore, I encourage you to remain alert and unwavering in your prayers. Summon me into every aspect of your existence, your thoughts, emotions, and decisions. Engaging in communion with me shall empower you to direct your focus away from trivial matters. Instead, concentrate on the splendor of eternal truths. While you reside in my presence, I shall imbue you with renewed energy. This infusion of energy is not just for your physical being, but also rejuvenates your spirit, giving you the vitality to pursue your divine calling with enthusiasm and endurance. In my presence, you are fortified against the weariness that life can bring, equipped to handle long-term challenges with a youthful vigor that is rooted in spiritual vitality, not chronological age. Regardless of the flow of time, you shall remain eternally youthful in my presence. Recall, you are a child of God. One day you shall view my countenance in its full splendor. You shall confront face to face with me in the realm of eternal magnificence. Until that time arrives, I shall continue to shape the disposition of your mind, urging you to don the garb of your new self. This new self is not a denial of your past, but an enhancement of your true identity under my guidance. As you wear this new self, you gradually shed the habits and thoughts that do not align with my purposes, embracing instead a life that reflects your true worth and calling. This transformation, while profound, is also a testament to my power to redeem and restore. This transformation does not deny your inherent essence. Rather, it amplifies your uniqueness, allowing you to fully embrace the individual I designed you to be. From the moment you invested your trust in me as your Savior, you became a valued member of my royal family, endowed with the privilege of sharing in my inheritance. As a member of this divine lineage, you are called to not only share in my glory, but also to emulate my character and mission. This shared inheritance involves responsibilities, living out the virtues of the kingdom such as love, mercy, and justice. Embrace this role with humility and strength, knowing that your actions reflect upon the family name. However, the path to partaking in my glory requires that you also partake in my suffering. When adversity strikes you, seek my presence amidst the trials. Summon me to empower you to survive hardship in a manner appropriate for the household of the King. Every trial you face serves as a crucible, refining you to become increasingly like me. In this process of refinement, it is essential to understand that each difficulty is not a punishment, but a tool used to mold and perfect your character. Embrace these challenges with courage, knowing that they are designed to strip away impurities and enhance your virtues. By facing these trials with grace and fortitude, you demonstrate the dignity and strength befitting a member of my royal household. Always keep in mind the ultimate objective. You shall one day gaze upon my face in righteousness, experiencing complete satisfaction. Thus speaks the one who meticulously crafted you in the womb, and who stands ready to provide aid. Fear not, for I have maintained a steadfast presence in your life since before your conception. This unbroken presence is a testament to my unending commitment to you. It's important to recognize that my care encompasses all aspects of your life, from the most mundane to the most profound. Rely on this assurance to strengthen your faith, especially during periods of uncertainty or distress. Let this knowledge imbue you with a serene confidence, knowing that my omnipotence and omnipresence ensure that no part of your journey is navigated alone. Because you belong to me, acquired through the purchase of my own precious blood, You can confidently depend on my promise to accompany you throughout your earthly pilgrimage. This is the key to conquering over fear, placing unshakable trust in my ever-present support. The issue arises when you concentrate excessively on the future, attempting to predict and manipulate events yet to occur. This fixation on what lies ahead can cloud your ability to appreciate the present and respond to it with faith and wisdom. Instead, focus on remaining steadfast in your trust, anchoring your heart in the certainty of my love and care. By shifting your focus from the uncertainties of tomorrow to the assurances of my word, you cultivate a peace that is both profound and sustaining, effectively disarming the anxieties that threaten to overwhelm your spirit. A preoccupation with the future can rapidly evolve into an obsession with potential problems. In the rich soil of such fixation, the thorns of anxiety and fear easily take root. When you realize that you have yielded to such fixations, divert your gaze from your worries and turn instead to the one who affectionately dwells beside you. Allow my presence to be your focal point, drawing strength and comfort from our intimate connection. As you turn towards me, let the distractions and fears that cloud your perspective fall away, replaced by a renewed awareness of my love and sovereignty. This shift not only alleviates your immediate anxieties, but also fortifies your spirit against future encroachments of fear. Celebrate in the knowledge that I shall stay by your side as you advance through each stage of your adventure. Rely heavily upon my presence, believing me to support you not only today, but throughout all the days of your existence. I entreat you to remain in a state of gratitude. This state of gratitude isn't just about acknowledging the good when it happens. It's about maintaining a consistent awareness of my benevolence that permeates your everyday experiences. Cultivating such an attitude transforms your outlook, enabling you to encounter life's ups and downs with equanimity and joy. This approach not only enhances your peace, but also serves as a powerful testimony to others of the transformative power of faith. This is a most joyous dwelling, a place brightened by the radiance of my presence. Often you offer passionate prayers until your desires are met. When I fulfill your petitions, your response is one of elation and thanksgiving. However, your tendency is to swiftly shift your focus to the next issue at hand. Encouraging a prolonged state of gratitude can significantly enrich your spiritual life. By choosing to dwell in thanksgiving beyond the moment of answered prayer, you create a reservoir of joy and peace that will sustain you in times of need. This enduring gratitude not only nurtures your soul, but also makes you a beacon of hope and stability to those around you, demonstrating the depth and sustainability of divine joy. I implore you to linger for a while in a spirit of grateful joy. Rather than feeling transient bursts of gratitude, permit the current of joy to persistently flow into your future. Cultivate yourself to remember the abundant blessings I have granted upon you. One way to accomplish this is by sharing your answered prayers with others, which not only strengthens your faith, but also encourages those who hear of your experiences. This sharing of blessings fosters a community of faith where stories of divine faithfulness become stones of remembrance, building up the faith of all involved. As you recount these moments, you not only reaffirm your own faith, but also participate in a communal celebration of my providential care, a practice that confers blessings upon both them and you and delights me greatly. Another method is to record these instances of answered prayer in a place where they may function as a constant reminder. Continue to offer your gratitude before me. This gratitude will enrich you doubly by embedding within you joyous memories of answered prayer and by granting you the honor of sharing in the joyful joy that emanates from my presence. This dual enrichment acts as a spiritual nourishment that sustains and uplifts you. Each act of gratitude is a reminder of my faithful involvement in your life, reinforcing your faith and deepening your relationship with me. By continually recalling and celebrating these instances, you build a spiritual reservoir of joy and thankfulness that not only fortifies you against life's trials, but also radiates to those around you, inspiring them with your testament of faith. Rest assured that I am intimately familiar with each of your challenges. I have carefully collected and stored every tear you have wept in my vessel. Therefore, do not avoid tears or the adversities that provoke them. Your trials are neither arbitrary nor lacking in meaning. Each tear and every trial are noted and held within my compassionate gaze. In these moments, when the pain seems too great, remember that they serve a higher purpose in your spiritual formation and refinement. Your tears are precious to me, each one a testament to both your vulnerability and your strength. Trusting in my sovereignty means believing that even in the midst of sorrow, my overarching plan for your good is being worked out. I call you to trust not only in me, but also in my ruling authority. I understand the complexities of my divine plan as my perspective surpasses human constraints, free by time and space. My approaches to operation in the world frequently surpass your grasp. Were you able to see the entirety of my plan, every confusion would clear, and every doubt would dissolve. But since that is not possible in this lifetime, I ask you to trust in the part of my plan that is revealed to you. Keep faith that I am weaving even the seemingly unrelated or difficult strands of your life into a beautiful tapestry that, when finally revealed, will reflect the perfect wisdom and beauty of my design. Were it achievable for you to view the world through my divine perspective, you would comprehend the perfection of my will and rejoice in my glory. Yet in your present state you see only a dim reflection, and thus you must discover to coexist with mystery. This coexistence with mystery is not a passive resignation but an active faith. It is choosing to trust in my goodness and wisdom, even when the path is obscured. This faith does not eliminate mystery, but allows you to embrace it as a space where your faith can grow and mature. The mysteries of today are the revelations of tomorrow, and your patience and faith during these times of uncertainty are precious to me. I have stored your tears in my container because you are exceedingly valuable to me. A day will arrive when I shall remove every tear from your sight. In that shining future, there shall be no more demise, mourning, crying, or anguish. Celebrate the prospect of this brilliant celestial destiny that awaits you. This celebration is an affirmation of your faith, a declaration that despite the current struggles, a glorious future is assured. Let this hope fill you with strength and joy, anchoring you firmly in the promises of what is yet to come. The anticipation of this future not only provides solace, but also invigorates your daily life with a sense of purpose and forward momentum. It is only through my participation that any endeavor truly flourishes. When your actions comply with my divine approval, I draw close, offering my help and empowerment. At times you may be sharply conscious of my enabling presence, while at other times you may sense it less clearly. Nonetheless, the more you appeal to me for guidance and support, the more plentiful the blessings I grant upon you. This dynamic of seeking and receiving shapes our relationship, making it richer and more vibrant. Each act of seeking draws you closer to my heart, and every instance of receiving confirms my active love and concern for your welfare. This ongoing interaction is designed to increase your reliance on me and to deepen your understanding of my nature as both provider and sustainer. Some of these blessings relate to your labors, while others concern matters of the heart. The perception of my presence shall increase your sense of security and infuse you with boundless joy. I am directing you to pursue me wherever you may be in all circumstances. This pursuit should be a continuous effort, a constant seeking of my face regardless of your current environment or situation. By making this pursuit a priority, you ensure that your focus remains on me, which in turn helps you transcend the difficulties you encounter. This focus is not about ignoring reality, but about affirming my sovereignty over every aspect of your life, enabling you to see beyond the immediate to the eternal. There shall be moments when you must gaze through the veil of your circumstances to perceive the radiant signs of my presence. Imagine yourself gazing through a dirty window at a resplendent sun-kissed garden. Should you concentrate upon the grime obstructing your view, you will overlook the breathtaking beauty that lies just beyond the pane. As you focus your eyes to see the garden's splendor beyond the window, so too can you nurture the ability to ignore your circumstances and visualize my countenance shining upon you. This vision requires an intentional shift in focus, a deliberate choice to look past the transient and fix your gaze on the eternal. By cultivating this perspective, you allow the reality of my presence and the promise of my care to shape how you view everything else. This shift is transformative, enabling you to live with a hope and peace that defy the circumstances. Strive to discover me in every location. Placing your trust in me constitutes the alternative to succumbing to despair or fleeing into illusions. Amidst adversity, it can be difficult to think logically, yet during such trials, it is of utmost importance to make wise decisions. It may often appear as though choices surround you, awaiting your selection. Nevertheless, one choice consistently demonstrates effective and appropriate: the choice to place unwavering trust in me with all your heart and mind. Should you find yourself wavering on the brink of despair, halt and declare your trust in me. Speak it softly, state it aloud, or announce it with fervor. Allocate time to consider the myriad reasons you possess for maintaining steadfast confidence in me. Reflect and delight in my boundless, unfailing love for you. If you have been utilizing denial as a means to dull your pain and escape the reality of your circumstances, expressing your trust in me shall lead you into communion with ultimate reality, myself. Trust in me, beloved, for I possess all knowing. I grasp every facet of your circumstances, and I shall provide my guidance to you. Amen. If you found this message motivating or helpful, we encourage you to subscribe to our platform for more uplifting content. Our platform is designed to bring you regular doses of positivity and inspiration, helping you navigate through life's challenges with renewed strength and optimism. By pressing that subscribe button, you'll stay engaged with our community of like-minded individuals who are on a similar journey of trust and hope. Subscribing ensures that you never miss out on our latest updates, articles, and stories that could be just what you need to hear at the right moment. Don't forget to write a comment below. Articulate your thoughts, experiences, or even a word of encouragement for others who may be viewing. Sharing your insights not only helps others but also allows you to reflect on your own journey, creating a deeper connection within our community. Your comments create a supportive space for everyone. Together, we can build a network of encouragement, understanding, and shared growth.